Okay, hey everyone, Ryan here. It's currently July, and this is a video covering a nor'easter from last year in October that has been sitting on my phone for months unfinished. So today I'm gonna finally finish it and get it uploaded. And after that, I will start making videos again. Again, I'm very sorry for the lack of uploads since last year, because I've been busy for half the year and then just wasting my time for the other half of the year. So I will get this video out today, and then further into the week I will start making 3 to 3 episodes again until I have to go off to college. By then I will let you know. I will make a video about that, another update video, and yeah. That's all I have to say. Let's get into this nor'easter video. Okay, welcome to the video everyone. I hope you're all having a good day. Today we're going to be talking about one of the most historic storms that has ever crossed New England. And what we are going to be nicknaming this storm, we do not know its official name, is we are naming this storm the Great 2021 Nor'easter, or the Great Nor'easter of 2021. It was a very powerful storm that came across New England, and it left some pretty major effects. So we're going to be getting into everything that's been documented about the storm, including a chain of updates that Ryan and Wario have worked together on. And, yeah, we're going to be going into details about everything that this storm had, including how it destroyed Massachusetts, or eastern Massachusetts at least, and, how it's left people without power for multiple days. So let's get right into that. The storm initially started on, Tuesday, October 26th, and was ramping its way up the East Coast, rapidly gaining strength. And then by like 2 a.m. on Wednesday, October 27th, it was extremely powerful. There was nothing that could be compared to it at all. And the thing that made it so unique is it wasn't just your typical nor'easter. It peaked at Category 4, and not only was it just going straight up the coast, it actually made a loop right around Massachusetts, so its effects were able to linger for longer, causing the devastation that it was able to cause. Like, going into it, I had no idea a storm could have this much power. It was very devastating. I couldn't believe what was going on. I was asleep, and then I just wake up at 4:40 in the morning and all the lights are off. And I was like, well, great, power's out. And, yeah. Then I started making some updates and tracking what was going on as I continued to write out the rest of the storm as it lingered throughout the day on Wednesday. Yeah, very intense storm. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our documentation of the Great Nor'easter of 2021. Alright, hey, this is Ryan. Morning after a huge nor'easter, which is still going on, by the way. It's tell by the winds. And a lot's happened. Definitely sharing this to 333 News, that's for sure. You can see it's still windy. You can see a huge mess. Like, I don't know how to explain this away. That's for sure. But yeah, that's not the only thing that happened. Power went out at like 4 in the morning and it's still out. And the storm's supposed to go on for like this entire day, basically. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. You see a mess up there too. And there's also a mess on this road out here. Maybe you might be able to see like way down there if I show you. Hold on. Try and get a good look. The trees, probably what's causing the power outage down there. I don't know. But yeah, it's a huge mess. Anyways, don't know what I'm gonna do. It's just like a giant mess around here. This is one of my updates to the Great Nor'easter of October 2021. Whatever you want to call it. I think 333 News will have the official name for it as soon as I get my power back. But yeah, so for now, I'm just gonna have to sit things out. I have power banks, so phone will not die, hopefully. And yeah, hopefully this isn't gonna last more than a day, because the storm is still here and my power is still out. So I'll have an update for you later. 333 News will probably be posting this whole chain of updates. That is all I have for right now. Alright, second update closer to a little after midday, like 12:23 p.m. Things beeping now. Power's still out. That's a given. Proof. That's not working. This isn't working. Oh, Mario, take the wheel for a second here. Alright, thank you. Yeah. You've all been, riding this out for the last, like, 7 to 8 hours since the power went out at, like, 4 in the morning. And, I'll get you a clear shot of the beeping. It happens, like, right down here. That's the beeping. So, that is our Verizon ONT system. And, earlier in the month, it was beeping every 15 minutes because we had to replace the battery. We did that like a week ago. Now it's beeping again because we don't have any electricity right now. And thankfully my new phone has a really good battery life. And another thing is... It's my new phone you're talking about? Yeah. We have 2 power banks charged up. So we'll be good to go. Yeah. But the thing is, this storm's supposed to last for the whole day, and it's gonna take a while to get through it. But we're documenting everything we can. We're taking, like, a lot of notes on the storm and what happened with it. We've recorded that Plymouth County had up to 85% people out, or customers out, with power outages earlier this morning. And I was, like, literally blown away by that. This might be more powerful than Winter Storm Riley 3.5 years ago. That's the update for now. We'll update you later in the day. Okay, Ryan here, and welcome to the 3 p.m. update. I'm gonna check my watch. It's 3:24 p.m. right now. So it's been 11 hours since the power first went out. Just about. And storm is still here. Mess out the side is still there. I don't know if you can see too well outside. The ONT box stopped beeping about 20 minutes ago. So the backup battery finally died. So that's gone now. But anyways, the storm is still here. The power is still out. And, yeah. I mean, here's the one plus. It is, not strong right now, like it was earlier today, or at 4 in the morning when the power went out. Like 3 to 4 in the morning is when it was at its peak strength. Now, it's not that strong. Like, it's more of like a weaker system right now, because it's beginning to move out. So, this is what I've got for the, hold on, one more thing on the 3 p.m. update. It is 65 degrees. I was making sure you were able to see that. And, yeah. It is starting to get kind of cold, but you'll kind of notice that I decided to take some advice from the officials to put bubble wrap on my window, because that would apparently like insulate it better or something. Don't know how well it's working for now, but yeah, something I've tried, and I think it's working a little bit because the temperature has stopped falling so quickly. Now it's falling slowly, and yeah, that's all I've got for the 3 p.m. update. Another update will be coming later. Alright, Ryan here again with the 5 p.m. update. Current time is 5:24 p.m. Still no electricity. Everything's still out. It's starting to get dark. Yeah, we're still out. Nothing is currently working. And once again, I will show you the thermostat. It's not winter, so the temperature has stopped falling. It is 65 degrees, and honestly, I can live with that. I just need to have a few layers. But yeah, still without power. Storm is still residing here. It's just weaker now. Starting to move out. And yeah, Wario with the specs. What have you got? Thank you. Yeah. So we're going to be going to see some of the damage and trying to get some food. So we'll give you a little bit of a montage of that. Then maybe an update at like 7 or 8 p.m. And yeah, that's all we've got for right now. Our resource trucks are here. We're going to be getting video of the damage this thing has caused. We were going around town that night looking at all the damage from the storm. It was obvious that we had to go out to eat. Now you can see it snapped a whole power pole in half. And as you can see here, like 85% of Plymouth County was out. It was a lot of power outages. And it's quite obvious why when you take a look at all the damage the storm has caused. It's likely that that was not the only power pole that's been snapped in half, but that stuck out to me the most as like extreme damage from a storm. We saw uprooted trees like this one, and there were leaves everywhere, absolutely everywhere from this storm. The damage was unbelievable from a nor'easter. Like, it's not even a hurricane, it's a nor'easter, and it caused this much damage. So, you know that it's serious when it's capable of doing all of this and causing 85% of a county in Massachusetts to be without power for multiple days. Like, that's ridiculous. So, you could imagine, like, there's been nothing like this before. So, it was very serious damage. And I just couldn't believe my eyes at first, seeing everything that's happened. Uprooted trees, damaged power lines and power poles, and yeah, there was, like, as you can see, a lot of rain too, because the dang thing continued on for the next day. So, a lot of damage to survey. Okay, 8 p.m. update, power's still out. It's been out the whole day. You can still hear remnants of the wind. The system is moving out now, but still it's gonna linger around. It's gonna have a few weak impacts as it's moving out. Like, obviously there's still some wind. Still raining a little bit, but it's just the same thing as a regular not so great day in terms of weather. Last night was like the real event, and that's over and done with now. I think I said that backwards, but who cares? Anyways, 8 p.m. power is still out. Yep. We went surveying the damage, and you're not gonna believe your eyes when you see it. So, let's Wario take the wheel. Yeah, I'll take the wheel. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Wario here again. Yeah, power is still out. The indoor temperature has dropped to 63 degrees Fahrenheit. And it says that on the thermostat too. 63 degrees. It's still bearable, but if it drops below 60, we're gonna have problems. I'm confident that everything in the fridge is bad by now, because the power's been out for more than 12 hours. So, things are definitely spoiled and stuff. So, yeah. Anyways, that's 8 p.m. on October 27th, 2021. Currently 8:17. Power is still out. Nor'easter is still moving out of the area. And after we went surveying damage, we realized that this might be a huge history maker. Like, it's not your typical nor'easter. It was a very powerful one. And a few things we saw were like a snapped pole that's not too far from this house, actually. So that definitely has to be the reason our power's out. Could be that pole, or it could be like another system that was holstering our electricity. But yeah, there was this pole that was snapped in two. You'll definitely be seeing that. Uprooted trees, bunch of tree branches down. Leaves are absolutely everywhere outside. So this is the thing with fall nor'easters, is they make a mess. And it's not a mess that just goes away over time with winter nor'easters because of snow. It's leaves, and you have to manually clean those up because they're not going to melt like snow does. So this is going to take a while to clean up. And power is going to take a while to restore. This is definitely one of the worst storms we've been through. We will probably update you either later tonight at 11 p.m. or something, or tomorrow morning. Okay. Ryan here. It's 11:38 p.m. Still October 27th, 2021. But the day's like 22 minutes away from switching. Power is still out. Oh, come on! I had to do that because that's Chef. Alright. Oh yeah, by the way, that light has motion and photocell sensors on it, so you can have it so it's not on unless people are nearby and it's dark. I find that a pretty neat feature. Anyways. Oh my goodness. Yeah. We still do not have electricity. Yeah, you can see that light just turned off over there. I really find it a neat feature that, you know, you can just have detect your motion when you're nearby. Well, it's dark as well. It has that and parameter, so both those conditions have to be met in order for the light to turn on. It's pretty nice. But anyways, yeah, still no power. Storm is pretty much gone now, though. Like, you can still hear a little bit of wind out there, but like the main vent is out of here by now. Anyways, let's see what Wario's got. Yeah, thank you. What Ryan just said, completely true, completely accurate. Hey, Wario. Frank. Yeah, anyways, like the main event of the storm is out of here now. There is a little bit of wind still kind of gusting around out there, but it's kind of just like a little bit of a breeze. Nothing more. It's, the main event of the storm is gone, is what I'm trying to say here. There's no more damaging wind. There's pretty much no more rain. It's not raining anymore. There's like, precipitation is done and over with now. And the heavy damaging wind is gone. There's still some light wind, but it shouldn't be too bad anymore. But as it has been made clear by our surroundings, the damage has already been done. So we have to sit in the dark for another night. And well, technically it's the first full night we have to sit in the dark, because last night we had electricity while going to sleep, and it went out like 4 in the morning. So it's, getting close to the 24-hour mark without power now. And, it's definitely not going to be restored overnight. I can say that for sure. So we are going to be spending the night in the dark. And, we're, for tonight not going anywhere because the indoor temperature is still bearable. So, should be fine. And, probably not gonna need to go anywhere at all. Just, like, stay here and wear a few extra layers and maybe that'll work. I hope. Anyways, that is our 11 p.m. update on October 27th, 2021. The next update will be in the morning. So we'll see you then. Alright, morning update. It is 10:14 a.m. right now. October 28th, 2021. Power still out. Obviously, it wasn't going to be restored overnight. Definitely should have let on that. And outside, yeah, everything still looks pretty much the same. It's going to be a while for the cleanup process to happen. So, yeah. I'll let Wario take most of the wheel on this one. Thank you. So yeah, our power is still out, as was mentioned. The indoor temperature has dropped to 60 degrees. I'm not sure you can see, but yeah. Anyways, this nor'easter has really done damage. Like really, really done damage. Oh my goodness. So, we don't know how much longer we're going to have to stay without power. We're hoping that it will be restored later today. But, as you did see, there was a snapped power pole that we saw while going around surveying damage yesterday, so we're not going to hold our hopes out too high. Although we do hope we get our electricity back today. But, it was said that it could be a multi-day effort to restore power to everyone. So, yeah, other people who have lost their power should expect to stand in the dark for multiple days and stuff like that. It's going to be a while for the recovery effort. Anyways, not much more is new. It is, we're still waiting for everything to, bounce back. Nor'easter really has done its damage, we can say. It's a huge history maker, and, yeah. Don't know what else to say besides that. Our next update will likely be later in the day. That is all for now. Alright, so we're taking a day 2 look at the damage here. As you can see, everything's still out around the ground and stuff. There was a lot of damage. You can see wire over our street sign, too. Yeah, the damage by the storm was, really unique, and it took days to clean everything up. They had to replace the pole, trees were uprooted, and throughout the day, the power outage situation did not improve much. Yeah, because Plymouth County was still well over 50%, so the majority was still out. Alright, this is the next update. It is now 10:57 a.m. on October 29th, 2021. This is day 3. Still no electricity, and indoor temperature has dropped further. It is now 58 degrees inside. So the patience is definitely dropping. We are desperate for things to be fixed around here. We don't know how much longer it would be, but power companies said everyone would be back on by the end of the weekend. We hope that is true. They did start working on that pole that snapped in half. They replaced it. And now they just have to shift all the wires over, and then we will have our electricity back, hopefully today. Now, Wario will talk about a few things in this update. Now, yep. Okay, so the obvious, still without electricity. And, it's Friday now. And, we started without electricity at 4 a.m. on Wednesday. And now we're on officially day 3 without electricity. Hopefully it will be restored today. We are not sure right now, but we have spent 2 days without electricity so far. We're on our 3rd. We hope this will be the last day we have to spend without electricity. And yeah, it is still a mess around the town. we kind of just had everyone in here for a while and stuff, and because, you know, we brought thick blankets and stuff, so Chef's been here. Yeah. Everyone else, a bunch of people have been either in here or in one of the bedrooms, because that's where it's easier to keep warm. But yep, hopefully everything will be back to normal soon. The storm really has left a ton of damage. And, well, to say the least, our next update will either be like tonight or when the power is back. Hopefully we won't have to do the first of the two. We will hope that our next update is when the electricity is restored. And that's all we have until the next update. Alright, final update. It is 5:22 p.m. on Friday, October 29th. I'm out of focus, out of range of the camera. Friday, October 29th, 2021. The power outage is finally over. We have our electricity back. We've got a lot of stuff to do here. Now, this thing here is an alarm for the water boiler. It's so loud. But thankfully, there's a silence button. I just went and pressed that, and it's not making noise anymore. But it's an ear-shattering noise. So, shut that off. A bunch of us were just chilling in the bedroom discussing what we were going to do for dinner tonight. And, we'll get Wario's details and speculations. Alright, so, no more power outage. Thank goodness. That's over with. But pretty much all the food in the fridge is bad, so we're still gonna have to go out to get dinner. But at least we're gonna be able to stay here tonight. Because I was planning to go to Bowser's, so I was starting to think about that. And we no longer need to do that. We got our electricity back over here. But that doesn't mean everyone has their electricity back, and Eversource still said it's gonna take until like Sunday to get everyone back on. Now, thankfully today was our day. So we won't have to worry about staying in the dark any longer, but it's been a heck of a journey through this nor'easter. And it was still pretty damaging. Like, you saw the damage it did. Snapped power pole. I assume that since we have our power back, Eversource got that replaced. Well, the utility companies. And it got down to like 58 degrees in here. Probably doesn't say that on the thermostat anymore because the heat's on. Yeah, it's 61 already. So, we're starting to get our heat back, we have our lights back, we have everything back. Internet's back, so videos will be rolling out shortly over the weekend. Everything is back in business here. That does not mean that everyone's back on. But, at least we can leave all this behind now. Heck of an experience. But that's our final update. Thank you for watching this video. Whatever else there is at the end, go ahead and watch that, and we'll see you in the next video.